Hello, everyone. Hope you have been having a good day so far. I am back with a review of an IPO. It's IPO time. Everywhere you hear within the financial markets and stock markets, you would be definitely hearing about IPOs. So, what's new and what is something that I do recommend investing in? So, I'm back today with TreadSmart reviews and IPO. So, I'm reviewing Clean Science and Technology Limited today, guys. It is something that's come up and it's closing on the 9th, that is tomorrow. And this is something that I highly recommend that you guys review. And hopefully, this video will be helpful to you guys as you think of applying. So let's actually start looking at the overview for clean science and technology. So I wish this to be like a really quick fire reviews and that helps you guys really in applying and not something that gives you the whole wealth of information. I'll share the DRHP prospectus that was filed. Read through that if you need the full details, but I'm just sort of merging everything here and just showing the most important details overall. So the overview, the price band is from 880 to 900 rupees. It's a 15,046 crore issue. So it's a pretty decent size issue in terms of what it's coming out with. It has two main production facilities in Maharashtra with 29,900 MTPA capacity of those plants, which is again good capacity, and also production facilities which are automated, and they are highly automated, and they are highly important in the working and the functions of clean science and technology as the business. The the overall business strength, as I really like to review. So if you see, they've received and they're able to get 14% revenue growth in the last 3 years, which essentially takes the value to 538 crores, right? So it is a very good size of revenue growth, both the percentage as well as the numbers that we see. So again, it's pretty good. It's solid. The revenue growth makes it like a solid mid cap company for what I see today. The margins, which is the most important factor. This is something that I look forward to while I try to invest in any company overall. And investments which reap rewards are mostly for either value or margins, right? So they deliver high margins. Their margins have doubled in the last 3 years from around 90 crores to almost 200 crores. So again, the vision for them is to keep on increasing margins because they have a dominant market share of the main product that they have. So again, the overview, the picture is very solid. Let's now start to review some of the key parameters of why you should or should not apply. So let's think about the valuation. So at the upper band of 900, remember the price band was 880 to 900. The PE comes out to be 48 times. The industry PE, if you check, and this is of course across the universe, so companies that are similar to it, not exactly same to clean science, the average would be 55. So it is valued well. However, it does have some value left on the table as well. So I'll say a thumbs up for simplified valuations. More up, more possible? Absolutely. In my view, this company aims a lot to work on the sides of ESG, EHS, as they call it, environment, health, and social, as they put it in their prospectus. And this is something that is viewed as very favorably currently within some of the largest long only funds, and they are only increasing in strength. So, again, very positive. The third point, specialty chemicals. Anyone who is into markets would be able to see and validate just the number of strength, the number of stocks that have got strength with this theme, right? So specialty chemicals supplying to pharma, specialty chemicals supplying to FMCG are all in vogue. And this is currently a top theme that's in action. China plus one. I've talked about this briefly in some of my other videos as well, but this remains a top theme. So again, countries around the world are looking for manufacturing facilities apart from China. China used to be the manufacturing capacity of the world, but currently countries are looking for establishing manufacturing units outside China. just for diversification, just in case something happens. They do not want things to be dependent on just the one region, one country in this case. So again, highly positive here as well. A thumbs up in terms of more up more possible as well. How credible? Extremely credible. Let me start with that saying they have a strong management, very good in terms of their overall execution capacity for the last 3 years, as well as even longer from establishment of Clean Science, automated manufacturing plants. So the great thing with Clean Science is they would not need large amounts of capex because they have two strong automated manufacturing plants. Most of the work has already been put in, and they do not visualize needing a lot of money for capex, which is positive, which means clean cash generation from operations, which is again very credible. The other thing which I wanted to highlight is they have clearly focused on improving the atom economy. So, for anyone who knows a bit about chemistry and wants to actually invest in chemical stocks, this is something that is key, right? Like, how do you actually increase your margins is actually by improving the atom economy, understanding how to produce more with the same quantity. What that would make sure is that you have lesser amount of discharges, and that would make sure that you are ESG compliant as well as your margins are high. So they have a clear focus with research and development and improving the atom economy, which for me makes them very credible, and something that also makes them like a futuristic company and not just like an old world company that you would invest in. So again, very credible, a thumbs up here. Does it make an impact? Does it warrant your investment? Absolutely. I think short and long term both, it has solid momentum for now. Markets change, right? And momentum change. But as of this point of time, both short, that is listing gains perspective, and long term from an investment theme perspective, this does have a lot of value. Let's now look into the main theme. Listing gains, possible or not? I absolutely expect it to be possible. I expect it to list around the 1350 levels, which is what the gray market premium shows. So, not rocket science, that's something that I have done. It's mostly the gray market premium that shows that it should list around that level. Uh, how many should you apply? I get this question so many times from investors. Uh, do make sure that you are always taking into account volatility and market risk. So, although it's a very good offer, although it's a very good business, I do not recommend investing more than a lot currently because there could be a chance of a market correction. I am expecting one. I'll, of course, have more videos coming through on why I am expecting it and what we should do for it. But at this point of time, only limit yourself to one lot of investment per my view. Post listing, I think there are many opportunities. I think it shows great promise and you can hold for the long term, especially if it is a tepid listing, meaning it lists around 1150 to 1200. And if you want to add more and more slowly, I think you should definitely look to have it even post listing. And lastly, if you do not get allotment, I get this question so many times as well. I do not get allotment, the company has listed, what do I do now? So what do you do for Clean Science is you wait for the listing, of course. If the listing is around the 1100 levels, you can actually choose to buy as well. However, if it does open over 1100 or over 1200, which I feel it should, do ignore it for now. Give it a miss. There are many other offerings coming. There are many other opportunities as well within markets. I'll say give it a miss if it stays above the 1200, 1300 levels. But around 1100, I think it again warrants a buy because it would be something that for its business and the P valuations would still have some value. So I think hope you found some value with the presentation. Hope you also found value with the time that you invested. Again, go and subscribe for it. I think it is a very good issue overall. And if you have more questions, comment on this video. Reach out to us at treadsmart@gmail.com. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. And if you find the content useful, thank you. Thanks for your valuable time as well. Please like and subscribe our video to increase our reach so that more and more investors could potentially listen from us and value and profit from us as well. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Hope you all have a good day, and hope you all have a profitable week and month as well. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.